All of us want to learn English, but we all are nervous because we don't know how to learn English speaking and where to learn English speaking. Well, this is Maim, and today in this video, I'm going to share with you my experience and I'm going to tell you how to start learning English speaking and where to start learning English speaking. Well, let me tell you first why you should learn this language, this English language. Suppose you can speak fluently in your mother language, and if I tell you to share your opinion, share your idea with the people who live in your country, who live in your region, then you can share your opinion, your idea easily with him. But if I tell you to share your opinion, to share your idea with a people who live in another country, who live in abroad, then you can't share your opinion with that person because you can only speak in your mother language and he can only understand his mother language, and that's why you can't share your opinion or you can't share your ideas with him, and he also can't understand what you are speaking or what you are telling to him. So here is the point: if you learn this language or he also learns this language, then you can easily communicate with each other by using this language. And English is an international language, and that's why if you learn this language, then you can easily communicate with anyone who live in this world. You can easily communicate anyone who live in another country. Okay, that's why you should learn this language. And once you master this language, you'll get a lots of advantage because of this language. Now come to the main topic, which is how and where I can learn the English language. First, you can learn any language by following 4 steps, and first 2 steps are primary steps and second 2 steps are the second stage. Okay, and you have also learned your mother language by following these 4 steps. So today I'll talk about these 2 steps. So these 2 steps are the primary steps to learn a language. First steps is listening. If you want to learn a language or if you want to learn a new language, then you have to listen that language a lot. Even when you were a child, you used to listen a lot your mother language, and like your mother language you have to listen this English language a lot. But here is another thing: when we were child, that time we couldn't understand anything. We spent 2.5 years by listening. As we are mature now and we don't have enough time to invest a lot of time to learning a language, so we have to listen as well as we have to speaking. Okay, so invest your time on listening and also invest your time on speaking. So let me tell you more about listening. When I was started learning this English language, I used to listen English content a lot, and you have to listen English content a lot. So when you listen English content, try to focus on active listening. So what is active listening? There are 2 types of listening. One is active listening, another one is passive listening. What is active listening? Active listening mean focus only listening when you want to listen some English content. So what is passive listening? Passive listening means you can listen English content as well as you can focus or you can do other works. Okay, that is called passive listening. Well, you can do another thing. You can turn on the subtitle option on YouTube while you are watching a video. Why I told you to turn on the subtitle option while you are watching a video from YouTube, from anywhere? Because if you turn on the subtitle option, that time you can easily note down the words, note down the vocabularies. With that you are unfamiliar. Okay, even I used to write down the vocabularies that I don't know while I was listening some English content, when I was watching videos. Okay, you can do this thing because it will expand your vocabulary level. Now I will talk about the second step, which is speaking. This is the most effective thing to learn a language. If you want to be good in this language, if you want to be fluent in this language, and if you want to master this language, then you have to practice a lot. Without practice you can't master this language, you can't be fluent in this language. I think you understand what is the most effective thing to learn a language, which is speaking. Okay, so if you want to learn this language, if you want to learn this English language and if you want to learn English speaking, then you have to focus a lot in English speaking. When I started learning this language, I didn't know what is the most effective way to learn this language, but I know what is the most effective way to learn this language. That is speaking. The more you speak, the better you will become in this language, and only speaking practice can make you a better English speaker. So whenever you get free time, try to practice English speaking. Well, as I told before that when we were child, we started speaking after 2.5 years later. But as we are matured and we don't have enough time to invest our time to learn a language, so try to do both of things. Okay, first listening, second one is speaking. So don't waste your time. You can easily learn this language within 3 months. Even it may take 6 months or 1 year, depend on you, on your effort. Okay, so today I talk about two primary steps, and in our next video I'll talk about the second steps, which is reading and writing. But the first two steps are most important. If you want to learn a particular language and if you want to use that particular language in your speaking, then you have to follow this first step first. Okay, if you want to be more good, more better in this language, then you can master reading and writing. But primary is listening and speaking. I think everything is clear to you. I know I have forgot a lot of things to tell you, so if you have any question, let me know in the comment box. Definitely I will answer your question. Okay, so that's all for today. I'll catch you in my next video.